And welcome to Monday. It's November the 1st. Wow. Here we go. I guess it's time to put up the pumpkins and all of that decoration and be ready. I hope you had a good Halloween. I think most of the kids really enjoyed themselves. All the pictures I've seen, no major problems whatsoever that I've discovered over the weekend. We'll go over a few of those coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. Join me and Candace as we'll bring you the latest from our area. If you've got an event going on, make sure to inbox us so we'll be able to talk about that. And as always, if you see something that needs to be told, shoot that to us. We'll do some investigating, as they say. I hope it is a good one for you. 46 right now. Going to make it to 71. Won't be so bad, but be ready. We'll get into this forecast here in a moment. But it's going to be chilly toward the end of the week. So if you're cold-natured and you take, blood thinner, you might want to hunt up an electric blanket toward the weekend as we get ready for that. One of the days, 52 for a high. Major difference than it is right now. As I said, beginning of the month, that gives us roughly 2 months till Christmas. If you were to write down the Saturdays, and if I had the calendar in front of me, I'd do that. But maybe 7, 8 left. Yeah, it's not many, is it? So time to get serious. And I think I've got a anniversary coming up this week that I may need to find a calendar on, if I remember right. It'll be 31. Wow. I won't even mess with her yet. But good morning to you. I hope your day is going quite well for you as we get this day going, and hope everything is good for you. All right, let's take a look this morning and pull up radar and take a look at what we've got going on here. Let's pull this up so you can take a look here. Here's what we've got going on. As we see fog out to our east there, a little bit there in the Chattanooga area and all up through here. That's what we've got. Nothing here popping up on fog. There could be a chance that there could be some light stuff, but most of this is going to be to the east, a little bit down here to the west of New Orleans, but up near Chattanooga, Knoxville, these areas, tons of this going on today. So be careful with everything that you've got shaking with this as we begin our day. Lots of that going on. I hope you feel good all about this. School buses is going to be rolling in a few moments, so make sure that you're extremely careful as you begin your day. Keep that in mind as kids will be darting across the school, still high on candy. We know that happens. Makes them a little sugar high there. They're happy, still excited about what they got, so watch the kids in your travels this morning.
Sanders Gas, Sanders Air and Heat is your full-service propane supplier since 1946. We take pride in ensuring reliable, friendly service to our customers. We also provide safety tune-ups related to propane, air conditioning, and heating systems, keeping our community efficient and safe. I'm Chuck Sanders, and yes, we're local.
Your forecast is brought to you by EMEPA, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
All right, let's get a closer look at all of our weather information this morning. As we go to our record highs and our record lows, 2016, a warm day, it was 89. Now, back in 93, a record low of 25 was set. It was a cold day. All right, let's move through this. Today, what we're expecting, sunshine and a high of about 71 in Meridian. We'll get down to, 73 in the Hattiesburg area as we go west through Jackson and Vicksburg toward the state line there. Warmer weather. 75 in Vicksburg as we go north through the Delta. Greenwood sitting at about 71 for a high today. Eupora 69. Columbus a little cooler than Meridian, just 70. That'll go for the Louisville area as well. Let's cut across to Alabama and take a look at what they've got going. Tuscaloosa, and this is going to take in all the way through the Livingston, Alabama area, about 70. When we get to Demopolis, it'll warm up to 71, and then down through Selma and Montgomery and those areas, about 72 for a high. Northern part of the state, a little cooler. The further south you go, as always, a little warmer there. As we look at what's going on with the tropics, subtropical storm Wanda is out there. Winds of 52 miles an hour this morning, and a 20% chance of this forming into something. Most likely in a day or so that this is going to start fading away and not much happen with it as we watch this. Subtropical Wanda is the only thing here, but even if you put this on the 5-day scan, not going to mess with the inland here in the States. So good news on all of that. Nothing bad there. I did read, and I shared this a minute ago, to where October was one of the most, where they put tornadoes? It was second in history in the United States. So we've got November, which is going to be the official kickoff to our second round of tornadoes. Be careful as we'll watch severe weather moving into November. Now, as we look at our 6-to-day 10 outlook on temperatures, Mississippi well below the average of where we normally are. Across through Alabama, Georgia, even through the Carolinas and parts of Florida there. The northwestern corner of Texas above average, but as we look at the deep south, for the most part, cooler weather for us. All right, let's look at our 7-day breakdown now and let you know exactly what's coming up and what we've got shaking with all this weather. Today, sunny and 71. We'll get down to 46 tonight for a low. The same tomorrow night. Not really much to it. 69 for a high tomorrow. We're still warm. By Wednesday, we start to see it cool just a little bit. Roughly 9 degrees cooler on Wednesday than it will be today. A 20% chance of showers moves into the forecast on Wednesday. And by Thursday, look at the temperature change of what we've got going on here. A high Thursday of 59. As we look at this, 60% chance of rain. 43 for the low. Friday is the big changer for us. Friday we'll get a high of 57 and that nighttime low 38 degrees, bringing our first taste of 38-degree weather as we move into these fall months. 38. It's going to be nippy, nippy, nippy. By Friday, only a high of 59. So we're cooler weather after this rain rolls in here. Saturday night, 40. And this could change because we're 5-6 days away from this. This may dip into the 30s as well. But right now, on the calendar, we've only got 1 day listed to go into that 30-degree weather. Now, that's cold. I don't care who you are. Nippy. There's some folks that you've seen them. They're those special people that wear T-shirts in 20-degree weather. I'm not one of them, nor will I ever be. Maybe you are. Let's look another week into November. Let's go all the way to the 15th. We'll jump back up to 65 a week from today. And then we've got some 60, 65-degree weather there. Nighttime lows will basically be in the 40s. So it'll warm back up a little bit there. But we got a cold snap coming this weekend. So be prepared for that. If you're like me and you're cooler than most, make sure you got extra blankets and test your heat between now and then. All right, let's talk about deer hunting. We're officially going to get in, I think it's somewhere around the 18th that gun season officially kicks into gear. We'll have Jay on. We got a lot of prizes that are coming up from the Battle of the Bucks contest. We've been doing this for years upon years of the hunting contest. So what is hunting weather today? As we pull this up to take a look, best deer feeding times today. The first major time today is going to be from about 10 till lunchtime if you've got the day off to do anything. Most folks got to work, but there's a few folks that may be off today that could hit the woods between 10 and 11 and do a little bow hunting. Our second major time, not going to do you much good. It's after dark. Right there at dusk dark is a minor time. Doesn't give you a whole lot. Where the winds today, calm, becoming northeast at around 5 miles an hour. So the wind's not bad if you're going to do a little hunting there. So if you're up a tree, that's what it is. Calm wind becoming northeast at around 5 miles an hour. Look at that. Let me say some good mornings. I hope you've had a chance to say good morning to us there as we begin this day. From Philadelphia, A, Charlotte Gray, giving us a good morning. Cooler weather there today. Terry Ray, happy November. Glad to have you there. LaWanda Grantham is up. Donna Roseman, good morning to you. Elmer Talbert is watching. Sylvia Stewart. Brian Troy. Also Miss Flora Overstreet. Lamar Hembry up in Kemper County today. Gilbert Gaddis along with, let's see here, James Sullivan. Glad to see you there. Robin Morris. Pat Banks watching from the big city of Macon. Lots going on up there. Good morning from Decatur. Kathy Spence is up. LaWanda Grantham, good to see you. Let's see here, late for the frost. Yeah, we are late on our first frost. I hadn't seen one. So that's coming. Kim Balkin watching us from the big city of Quitman, and Bree Packer is up as well. As I mentioned a moment ago, we've got a lot coming up this morning with the morning show. We hope you'll join us to talk about that. It was a big day out at the Lauderdale County Agri Center. I had a chance to go down and check all that out. A lot went on there with the holiday extravaganza. Big thank you to Becky for bringing that. Also, let's see, I went to the Day of the Dead, a different type holiday. It was a lot of people down, vendors in the streets of Meridian. It was good to see everybody. I'll have to learn some more about that holiday. So we'll talk about this too. L.A. did the same festival. They had 40,000 show up for this, but look at the population difference there. Major difference there. But a big-time celebrated ball in downtown Meridian. And, of course, trick-or-treating over the weekend went well. To my knowledge, no one was hurt. Kids all had a really, really good time. That's what it all amounted to. We'll share some of the stories. Love to hear from you as well. It all begins at 8 right here. Live, we'll be here at Facebook, YouTube, and also we will be also on television at MeTV 24. You can find that on Comcast at Channel 248 or on your old antenna at 24.3. Several ways to reach us. I hope you'll join us either way that you can as we get ready for that. All right, we'll see you soon here at Sam Media Network. It's all coming up. Scotty Ray's Weather. We'll see you soon.
Scotty Ray's Weather is brought to you by